Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 13 of Irish Succession. Last episode we greatly expanded our Welsh holdings. That was always good to see. We will be able to form the Kingdom of Wales once we have the money. That's a title that can be created right here. We will need 341.6 gold to make that happen. However, we do have a claim on the Isle of Man, and we're working on claims up here in Northumbria, which somehow is no longer our tributary. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but overall I'm largely okay with it. We're not going to be trying to make Mercia a tributary anytime soon because we've largely gotten what we wanted out of them. We are going to want to take over Cornwall down here, or more accurately, we're probably going to be able to offer this guy vassalage. He may or may not accept. But first off, we're probably going to be going to war here with this guy. He is currently in this war up here, defending against these Waldenesians here. The trade route from Ermhamhain is in dire need of a new ship and equipment to be able to continue bringing in goods to our realm. We can lose 1 billion gold or lose prestige. Let's lose the prestige, I guess. I don't want to lose 1 billion gold. How are we doing on construction over here? We should be building a training grounds. There we go. Actually, yeah, training grounds is correct. We don't have the money for a Stonehill fort. Okay, children lacking in education focus. Harley, you can go military. Oh, Harley the 17th. You're so good at everything. Why can't you be the heir? We want you to be the heir. Maybe we can make him be the heir. He is indolent. He's fussy and rowdy. Military education would probably be the best for him, even though it's one of his lower stats. That'll probably be just fine, though. So let's see what we can actually do about maybe getting him to be our successor. Harley the 17th. We'll see if anybody follows suit. I kind of doubt it. It'd be a pretty big surprise. This guy's already 39. We kind of don't want him to be our heir, now that I think about it. He's going to be really old, which is one of the reasons why we want to go to ultimogeniture as soon as we can, just for purposes of the succession game. But let's go ahead and plot to kill this guy. We've got a few people who would join in, and some who would join in with some gold that I'm not willing to pay at this juncture. So how much plot power do we actually have here? Not very much is the answer. We would have to pay a pretty hefty amount of gold to pull this off. How much? 15 gold for that guy? That's not too bad. 15 gold for her. $25.8. I don't want to pay that to that guy. Let's just sort by plot power. Let's see here. How much does she want? 15 gold? That's acceptable. How much does he want? I want to... He will not accept. He wants 50 gold. Screw that guy. How much does she want? 15 gold? That's acceptable. How much does he want? Too much. Okay. So that's pretty much what we can get. The Waldenesian heresy has shown up in Gwent. That's no good. The Waldenesian heresy is really having a heyday down here. It's kind of problematic. We really need to do something about it. Can I get a better court chaplain? Learning of 23. Yes, please. Okay, very, very first thing. We want him to proselytize to these Cathars. Harley can become diligent. He should. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed. We can press these weak claims still, but we're not particularly interested in them. Looks like Strathclyde was annexed by Pictland. We can now release him as a tributary on the Isle of Man, which also means we can declare war on him, which we shall do. This guy is the Steward of Brefni. We kind of want to claim it ourselves, though, so that we can control who it goes to. We don't want to press his claim. So let's call in everybody. This shouldn't be a difficult war. And away we go. Mercia is really having trouble this game. Wessex is kind of expanding, as well as East Anglia, surprisingly. Young Harley XVII loves doing things his own way, and often takes it personally, and gets angry when others offer opinions. I could make him diligent, or I could make him paranoid. Let's see if he becomes diligent. And of course he became diligent. Harley XVII is the best character I think I've ever seen. Look at those stats. The kid's 12. That's amazing. That is just incredible. Let's go ahead and move these guys in. Hello. Essex is defending them? Essex is defending them. That's exciting. Our experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things we will do differently in future battles. What will we focus on? We're going to focus on the attack. We don't do much defense. We do a lot of attacking, though. Okay, we kicked them off the Isle of Man. Let's go ahead and divide this out. We will take these guys and come down to defend. Looks like he's trying to walk around this way, so we'll see if we can intercept him. Why did he call in Essex? If he's going to siege Dyfed, we don't want to take that crossing if we can help it. We would much rather come around this way, like that. And then we'll just finish up the siege. Isle of Man will be ours very shortly. We do have this toehold in Wales. In fact, it's more of a toehold. We almost hold all of Wales, so that's exciting. But these guys really don't have a chance. We're going to get there before they finish this siege. I think. I hope. I wish. We did not get there before they finished the siege, but we did kill them. And we are sieging that. We're at 100% war score. No point in continuing this. We just offer peace. There we go. Irish claim is over. And we took the Isle of Man. Oh, this guy's actually our vassal. Okay. That's fine. He can do that. And this guy wants a feast now. He'll show up. He's very loyal. He'll definitely not try to poison us. So, the next question that we have to answer is, do we want to fight Northumbria? The answer is yes, but the question, of course, is, do we want to fight Northumbria before or after we adopt feudalism? And the answer is probably after. Ulaid has usurped the title of Tir Eogain. Ah, lovely. Well, that's this guy's problem. He already revoked it, looks like. Ulaid usurped it, but he holds it. Okay. Well, he's consolidating his power up there. That isn't very good. We may have to do something about that, but honestly, at the duchy level, mostly I don't care too much as long as they remain within de jure lines. It should be okay. We have arrived at the private rooms of this guy. There's plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. We're looking forward to this. Let's get it started. We don't have the prestige for a tribal army. I think fighting Northumbria is a little too risky right now. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings you closer to your companions. You feel like good friends already. You're my best friend. So we like this guy, apparently. I guess the fact that he holds both of these is irrelevant to us. It's not irrelevant to me, but it's irrelevant to our character. The reveling and carousing is over. Yeah, it was fun. Gained 20 prestige. I'm okay with this. So at this point, we're largely just going to be sitting around waiting for a few different things. We'll move him down to Cornwall, because that's a much easier target. Chiefess of Braefney has formed an alliance with the Earl of Gwynedd. Fun. Very, very fun. I wish she wouldn't. We do have a court chaplain position open. This guy's our most qualified, but he's a malcontent. The Atraitus has contacted me, asking if I have any interest in learning more about roses. This guy again. Okay, we'll go ahead and accept that. We'll make this guy be our court chaplain. He has 1 point less, but he's not a malcontent, so that's nice. Unfortunately, we did lose that really, really good court chaplain with skill 23. And he never did convert Braefney. Very unfortunate. Let's gain the trait Gardener, I guess. That'll give us +2 stewardship and 1 learning. Of course Snedga 2 Electric Boo did. She let everybody know about my plot to kill Tanis Snedgus during a drunken stupor. Look at her. Of course she did. She's stubborn and chaste and cynical and gregarious and greedy and a skilled tactician. That is a weird set of traits for somebody to hold. Just saying. You don't see that many cynical, gregarious, chaste people. But my reputation is ruined. Oh, well. We never really did get a good opportunity. How much did this? 15 for an additional 12% plot power. You can probably afford to bring in this guy too now. Maybe even this guy. That's everybody who's even willing to consider it. We do want to get rid of Snedgus though, ASAP. He's too old. It's not going to be a good thing. I'd really like Harley the 17th to take over. He would be amazing. Like I would consider committing suicide for Harley the 17th to take over as soon as he's 16. But I don't think that's going to happen. Snedga and Snedga both need some tutorage here. Let's give her learning. And as far as Snedga goes, she's also pretty good at learning. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't have the gold for Kingdom of Wales to form, although we can and should ASAP. We've really gotten almost nothing out of our business focus, which is very, very unfortunate. This guy, this Earl, he wants some more land. Loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. It is widely known that you hold huge lands and many titles, and are as generous as you are wise. Perhaps you would consider granting this humble servant the chiefdom of Gwent. Okay. He claims to be a loyal servant, but he's angry for not being on the council. He's at -35 opinion because we hold too many duchies. We hold too many duchies? What duchies do we hold other than Mead and Mumu? Kingdom of Air, High Chiefdom of Mumu, High Chiefdom of Mead. Oh, we hold the High Chiefdom of Manon. Okay, well thanks for letting me know about that, but I'm not actually going to give it to you. You're going to be disappointed, that's fine. You, I'm going to grant a landed title, High Chieftain of Manon. And we have a Waldenesian uprising. But first, we're going to finish giving this guy the High Chiefdom. He does not need to be just a chief. That's no reason there. 2,500 Waldonesian troops down here, though. That is interesting. We're going to go ahead and call in our various allies and vassals, because that's a lot of troops. And then we're going to walk over to Dyfed, and we'll fight this off. Pretty much everybody's willing to join here, because nobody likes a Waldonesian. They're not as bad as Lollards, but they're close. Nice of them to split up their army here for me. High Chief of Manon has formed an alliance with the High Chief of Ulaid. Fun. Okay, our troops are here. Let's go ahead and walk in. We'll fight them one at a time if we can, but looks like they're going to reinforce. Yes, they are. We still should be okay here. Oh yeah, we are absolutely crushing them. There we go. War is already over. Offer peace. Enforce demands. We won. We're going to execute this guy. Maybe we'll burn him at the state, but probably not. We hanged him. One of these times we're going to burn him at the state, and then I will find out what that means. But it is not this day. It is very unfortunate. I see France is still being, you know, horrible. This guy wants a dinner again. We'll go ahead and do that. That is absolutely fine. I see no problem doing that. Hey! France just united while I was staring directly at it. That was convenient. And it's gonna break in 5 minutes. I stayed behind when a couple of my friends went hunting, as I've never been able to see blood without fainting. Their hunting luck was good, and we feasted on wild boar meat that evening. I fainted when I saw the boar's face covered with bloody froth. Lose 10 prestige. Well, we are the best at blood. Good to know. Pomerania's doing pretty good over here. Denmark doing Denmark things. Svithjod. Always nice to see. Hey, Snedgus will die by poisoned wine at an upcoming banquet. Classic. And my wife is going to be the one to do it. Good job, wife. So this is a thing that's happening. Poor Byzantines. Currently being rent asunder by the Jalid Sultanate. He did not drink the wine, but he was unable to uncover the conspiracy. We'll have to try that one again. Can we get any more people in here? No? Okay. Looks like the Abbasids are kind of falling apart. Elodia's doing okay down here. That's pretty good for Elodia. Plenty of food at the High Chief's place. Let's get it started. And he brought out the board in pieces and suggests that we play a few rounds to determine who is the better strategist. You will play for honor. Let's try it. You played for hours, the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as you tried to attack your opponent's positions without opening your defense too much. Eventually, however, you made a fatal mistake that your opponent exploited, and you lost the game. Well, that's because I'm only a tough soldier. I don't have much for military education. I'll get him next time. So, the feast is currently over. We gained some prestige. We are really going to want to be fighting somebody soon. We might want to just tributary Northumbria. I don't know. Let's see. Do they have any friends? We could claim Rins. That might not be a terrible idea. We probably should. Council's voting for it. Let's go ahead. Fight Northumbria. I like a good fight against Northumbria every now and again. We'll group up in Ulaid. Maybe they'll come in through Wales. Maybe not. We'll see. Call in all of our vassals. will probably need the help here. Some of them won't accept, some of them will. Okay, once we're all grouped up here, we will go ahead and make the crossing. Looks like it's going to be unopposed, so that makes it very simple. He's only got 1,000 troops here. This should actually go pretty well. That's a Mercy and Revolt there. They're actually partitioned off. Let's go ahead and walk up here. We want to take down this army ASAP. In the meantime, these guys can siege. That's okay. I'm perfectly fine with them doing that. We outnumber these guys 4-1. There should be no problems here. Our numbers are just overwhelming. Yep, and there we go. Now we outnumber them even more. Almost 10-1. Yeah, he's pretty much irrelevant now. What is going on here? Is that a secondary war? Ah. Okay. Okay. The Irish claim ended inconclusively. Sad face. He pieced out of the other war, and that did something that caused our war to end. I'm not sure exactly what, but... Oh, the liege changed for the Earl. That's what it was. Okay. Well, we just gained stressed because we need more gold. Well, I agree with that. So let's go ahead and declare on him again. We do actually want that war to happen. Go ahead and call in our friends and vassals. And we go in. We already crushed his army pretty hard, so he has not had any time for it to come back up. There should be absolutely no contest here. We should be able to just steal this and walk away. One of these days our troops will get there. And there they are. Perhaps the glass is fuller than I believed it to be. This war is going really well, and I don't know. I just feel happier these days. As long as it doesn't overflow. And our troops are just about all there. Looks like they're sieging down here in Shrewsbury. That's okay. They're welcome to do that. We'll walk some of our troops down there. The rest will siege. Apparently it's faster to go that way than to go that way. I would not have expected that. Probably because we're going through hostile territory that way. Hey, Brafney converted. That is really, really good news. Next up, go convert Gwent. We just gotta stamp out these heretics. That's all there is to it. And once we've taken this little chunk of Northumbria, this will be good. I've encountered many times while carrying out my duties for the Benedictine order, and it's always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours if the time allows, because she never bores me. While our discussions are often lengthy, we always seem to agree on matters which are most important. I think this is friendship, or it might be more. I'm probably reading too much into this. So, who is she? Are we at all interested in her? She holds no titles. I think it's just friendship. So let's go ahead and keep sieging this. We will crush this army here in a moment. Once our troops manage to get over there. There they go. Young Harley XVII finished his education, and of course he became a brilliant strategist. Look at this man. That is the face of an incredible human being, right there. Look at those stats. This guy is amazing. We really want him to be our heir if we can. And we can give him a chance of being gregarious, or we can make him be charitable. Let's give him the chance of being gregarious. So far we've rolled and won every time with Harley XVII. Let's see if we do this time. And we did. Because of course we did. Or, yeah, there it is. Very good. Actually, it just changed. He's... Oh, yeah, diligent, right there. Yep, he became diligent, so of course he did. He is My former ward Harley XVII has finished his education. In our final discussions we talked about following the rule of Saint Benedict and trying to improve oneself in the eyes of God. I have tried to encourage him to do this for himself, and he has attempted to take my advice. I wonder if he made any progress. I'll ask him how well it's going. He came and told me all about how he strived to follow the rule of Saint Benedict and become a better man. He talks vigorously of all his prayers and time spent doing penance in his strive to come closer to God. He seems to have had great success. And he's humble. Seriously. Seriously. We need this man. We need this man as our heir. We can't actually change our inheritance law to anything useful yet. And we need another 13 gold to build up a stone hill fort. But we won that fight there, so we can go ahead and start sieging up here. These guys are just about done with their siege. So we can finish up this war with Northumbria. That will be no problem whatsoever. He's got all these tiny little stacks. He's got 430 troops there. Whoopee. Oh, hey! Of course. They declared a rebellion just as I was about to end the war. And it ended conclusively. By that I mean inconclusively. Well, let's go ahead and put that down, and that down. And with that wondrous anticlimax, I feel like that is an excellent time for me to take a break. So we're going to keep trying to conquer Rins here. It's not going amazingly well. We're also going to keep trying to get Harley XVII to be our heir, because this guy is amazing. But until then, I will see you guys next time.